evening and thanks for tuning in. I'm Ann Powell with the WJTS News. A Kids Place is receiving a $1,058,862 grant by the Indiana Department of Education to address student learning loss due to COVID-19. This grant will be used in a multi-year collaborative community school approach. Children between the age grades of kindergarten through 5th grade will be invited to attend sessions over the summer, both before and after school, that will provide individual and small group instruction focused on getting all students to be at or above grade level in both math and literacy. In all, over $122 million in state grant funds are being awarded to 110 community partners and schools around the state. Deanna Vonderheide, Executive Director of A Kids Place, and Melissa Bagelin, Director of Curriculum, says that staffing is a critical piece of the vision for how they will use the grant. They plan to hire a learning recovery site coordinator who will closely work with teachers during the school day at Huntingburg and Holland elementary schools to analyze assessment data, identify struggling students, and create individualized learning recovery plans. Grant dollars will also be utilized to pay for teachers and counselors outside of contractual hours to provide high-quality support, tutoring, and enrichment activities. The program will also be more like a camp, with time allocated for academics, enrichment, social-emotional learning, and building relationships. Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb is honoring Hoosier businesses that have been around for 50 years to a century. 101 companies and organizations around the state received the Governor's Century and Half Century Business Award this week. Local 2021 Century Award honorees include Ferdinand News in DuBois County for 115 years in business, Springs Valley Bank and Trust Company in DuBois County for 119 years of business, and Steele's Barbershop in Lawrence County for 112 years of business. Local 2021 Half Century Award honorees include Cook Development Corporation in Spencer County for 76 years of business, Spencer County Leader in DuBois County for 61 years of business, and TriCap in DuBois County for 55 years in business. The Governor's Century and Half Century Business Award honors Hoosier businesses that have remained in operation for a minimum of 100 or 50 consecutive years and have demonstrated a commitment to community service. Over 1,160 Indiana companies have been recognized during the award's 30-year history. The emergency pipe replacement scheduled for State Road 162 just north of Ferdinand has been postponed until Thursday due to a scheduling conflict with another project in the area. Work will begin in the morning after peak travel times and will last about a day to complete depending on weather conditions. DuBois County has achieved a milestone in COVID-19 vaccinations with just over 50% of county residents vaccinated as of June 16th. According to the Indiana Department of Health's COVID-19 vaccine dashboard, 18,130 residents over 12 years old are now fully vaccinated. 53.9% of those fully vaccinated in DuBois County are female and 45.8% are male. To see a chart of vaccination rates broken down by age group, you can visit coronavirus.in.gov/vaccine. The vaccination rates for those 12 and older in our surrounding counties include 29.2% of residents in Davies County, 36.9% of residents in Martin County, 48.8% of residents in Orange County, 32.6% of residents in Crawford County, 47.9% of residents in Perry County, 37.5% of residents in Spencer County, 40% of residents in Gibson County, 50.1% of residents in Pike County, and 54.5% of residents in Warwick County. For more information, you can visit coronavirus.in.gov. There is now a lawsuit over Governor Holcomb's decision to remove Indiana from the Enhanced Federal Unemployment Program. Indiana Legal Services, which provides free legal help across the state, joined a law firm in suing to keep the state in the program on Tuesday. Governor Holcomb ordered Indiana out of the enhanced unemployment system last month, and the last of the extra $300 per week checks are supposed to be cut on Friday. The lawsuit says Indiana law requires the state to capture all available federal benefits and says that by withdrawing from the program early, the governor is harming countless people in the state. Republicans at the Capitol do say that Indiana needs to end the enhanced benefits as a way to get people back to work. The Huntingburg Municipal Swimming Pool will be closed on Tuesday, June 22nd to allow pool staff to attend the IHSAA State Baseball Tournament. Swimming lessons scheduled for that day will still take place. The splash park will also be open from 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. with free admission. For more information, you can contact the City of Huntingburg Director of Community Development, Rachel Steckler, at 812-683-2211. A former Broadway play is making its debut at the Lincoln Amphitheater next week. Norman Corrin's play, The Rivalry, is taking over center stage from Friday, June 25th through Sunday, June 27th. The Friday and Saturday performances will start at 7 p.m. with the doors opening at 6. Sunday's matinee performance begins at 4 p.m., the doors opening at 3 p.m. The rivalry recreates the fiery 1858 face-off between rising Illinois legislator Abraham Lincoln and incumbent Stephen Douglas. Individual general admission tickets are $19.95 at the door the day of each performance, with children 12 and under allowed for free, and senior and veteran discounts are also available. And for limited time, you can use the code LSP2021 at checkout for a $3 per individual ticket discount. Tickets are available for purchase at LincolnAmphitheater.com or by phone at 812-937-2329. Full concessions, including beer and wine, will also be available for all three play performances. Vincennes University has selected a new leader of its admissions team. VU President Dr. Chuck Johnson appointed Ryan Barbald to Director of Admissions this week. Barbald began his duties at VU on June 21st. His career has come full circle now. Barbald got his start in higher education at Vincennes University as an admissions counselor back in 2007. He then became Assistant Director of Admissions. His experiences also include increasingly responsible roles in admissions and student support services at several leading universities in the region. He's a native of Maryville, Indiana. He has obtained a Bachelor's of Science in Physical Education and a minor in Special Education from the University of Southern Indiana. To learn more about Barbald's accomplishments, you can head to our website, WJTS.tv. Anglers can now find fish habitat structure locations and much more on the DNR's new interactive reservoir habitat map. Habitat structures can be made out of several materials such as bundles of Christmas trees, rock piles, and wooden platforms. They also improve the aquatic habitat for fish by creating areas of cover, nesting, and much more. It also attracts bait fish and provides other feeding opportunities. The new interactive map also includes project lakes, structure locations, structure types, and photos of structure types. As the DNR completes habitat work in the future, information will be added to the new interactive map. Learn more about the program and access at the new interactive map by heading to on.in.gov/fish habitat. The push to create a new flag for the city of Evansville is not going well as planned. Mayor Lloyd Winnicky yesterday asked the private group that is trying to pick a new flag to start over. The mayor says that public response to the flag designs has been overwhelmingly negative. The group has found 4 designs and was asking for the public's input. That voting was supposed to be open until the end of this month, but has now been canceled. And stay tuned, weekly forecasts and sports with Kirk Ruxell are still to come on the WJTS News.